flight. You check those, make sure there's taut, because any, they have lock nuts and whatnot, but any vibration will create a problem. Because all of this comes off, and inside of there is the landing gear.
Okay.
If you want to go back to just a normal land plane. We check the routing of the rope, just to make sure it's routed underneath the cable, in case we had to tie it off somewhere.
And then same thing with all the...
just make sure all the pulleys are set up and they're free and move. And you can do some basic.
And this is for the water once you're...
Yep. These will go down. It's up in the lock position, but basically they fold down and they'll be pretty much submerged.
And that's how you navigate.
Yeah, to turn once you're on the water.
So this ties into the
rudder.
Rudder? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. And then there's a handle
with
inside.
the string. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a handle inside that pulls this cable taut, and it's what keeps it in the up or the down position. Well, the down position are these springs. It pulls it into the down position. So that's what Bob was saying when you take off. So your water rudders are up for all operations, except
most of the time
when you're physically on water, moving on water.
Okay.
If you're trying to take off, there's this transitory phase where you're going from airplane to boat, or from boat to airplane.
So this is something you just have to remember as part of your checklist, because it's not on your normal checklist.
It's, yeah. How many 172s have been in that have
with
water rudders?
Water rudders. Yeah. Okay.
Everything else is pretty much the same. This is all part of the STC kit to,
to connect.
because here's your standard rudder cable.
Oh, so they just switch it from the...
Yep. You get a whole new cross plate.
All right.
This one has vortex generators on it.
What's a vortex generator?
So a vortex generator is... It's
this one?
Yeah, these little fins. So they were really popularized on jets. The military used them for years, and then now we don't really see them much on military jets anymore. But the idea of it is, as airflow is coming back over flight control, they put a twist. When the wind hits it, puts a twist in it, and it's easier to see from the top.
Does it stabilize the airplane pretty much, or?
Yeah. You can see all the leading edge ones up here.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
So when the air flows over the top, it literally splits and twists the air.
Okay.
And that spiral of the air, instead of it just flowing
going straight
back,
down,
it spins and sticks to the wing all the way back.
Okay.
Aircraft with vortex generators versus those that do not have vortex generators, you'll notice much better slow speed control, much more. And then there's also, you can see them on the rudder. So you get them on the elevator, the rudder, all the main flight control surfaces.
Pretty much the same, but those are pretty much more of the modified. Can you actually still have those on any Cessnas, or?
Yeah, almost any Cessna. You can buy a kit and put them on.
Put them on.
Yep.
Okay.
I've owned several planes that have them. It's not a terribly expensive kit. You can buy the kit for like $2,000, and somebody can put them on, and a good mechanic can put them on in a day.
Okay.
Because all it is, they lay a template out. It comes with a template, and they just roll it out on the wing, and they just take a piece of sandpaper and they scuff up the holes, and then each one of those is just held on with Loctite.
Okay.
And there's a requirement in the checklist that if you're missing more than 5 total, you can't fly the airplane.
So that's a requirement.
So I just kind of look and see if any are missing. I don't see any. Alright, well, now comes the hard part. Ready? Push out? You gotta pull it out, so I'll let you grab that side. So the first thing I'm gonna tell you,
like a place to pull.
so I usually grab like these 2 things, but
So we're gonna go straight up.
straight out. Yeah, probably want to move that a little bit. So when we pull it out, these landing gear up front are castering, so they're free spinning. So when it pulls, as it starts to cast one way or another, we have to be exquisitely careful because they go jerk left or right. Right around the gear here. Yep. Over straight out to get the wings out. There's the gasher. Okay. Very good.
Turn. Yep.
Hit. Yep, we knocked it over. Okay, that's right.
That's why there's an edit part of the video. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, let's pull it out just a little bit more. All right, that'll do. All right.
Man, you don't need the what do you call that? The one we used to
Choke
pull
bar?
the choke bar. What is that?
Sump.
Oh,
We gotta make sure no water is in the watertight compartments.
so you do this after the flight?
I usually just do it before, unless I'm gonna fly again.
So it sucks in the compartment.
Yep. A little bit there.
All right, remote control works. That's the good part.
Now we're
Now we're talking.
So last thing I do is just double check the watertight compartments, because once we're out on the water, we don't want to sink. So at some point I'm going to ask you to, when we're flying, I'm going to ask you to confirm that your landing gear are up or down. You can't see
How
the
do I
landing
say
gear.
that?
You'll look here. This little red thing will either be down or up.
Okay. Got it.
All right, you got headphones?
I got headphones. So everything's set.